is advised.
You are now tuned into Sex, Love, and Alcohol on the Evening Rush Network. Yep, your favorite podcast show is back with season 3. Yep, we're back with yet another season. You can catch us here live each and every Friday at 8 p.m. on YouTube. And don't forget to download that app, the Evening Rush Network, to stay up to date with all the latest shows. Here on Sex, Love, and Alcohol, we educate and debate about sex, of course, and the good and bad in love and relationships. So make sure you don't miss out, and make sure you tune in each and every Friday with your favorite host, of course, Chrissy. Make sure you follow her on Instagram at li_Tina_Chrissy. And of course, we can't forget about our boy Dutch. Make sure you follow him on Instagram as well at Dutch_NY. Support. And also don't forget our girl Tiffany is back with yet another season, you guys. She's back. You guys love her, so we brought her back. Follow her on Instagram at MZ_Cummings. And don't forget to subscribe to Sex, Love, and Alcohol and the Evening Rush Network on YouTube. And don't forget to follow Sex, Love, and Alcohol on Instagram. And if you ever want to be a sponsor of the show, make sure you DM us at Sex, Love, and Alcohol on Instagram and inquire within. We have a lot of sponsor deals, so make sure you hit us up so you can be a sponsor of the show to keep your favorite show running. And thank you for tuning in with us each and every Friday at 8 p.m. Tell a friend to tell a friend and enjoy the show.
Hey, and welcome to Sex, Love, and Alcohol, you guys. We doing good. We doing good because we be on time now, son. We be on time. We gotta be
We
ready.
damn sure.
We gotta be ready. No more black people time, okay?
We doing better. We going into 2023 like on time, okay?
Hey, baby, I'm saying. No, but that like seriously, like shout out to us, and happy holidays to everybody. Because Christmas is in like 2 days.
2 days. 2 days.
2 days.
Dos.
I don't know about y'all, but I have not stepped a foot in one store.
No stores. Not at all. None.
Yo, I had no choice, but I ain't rep not a goddamn thing. And no,
I haven't been in one store. I didn't buy not one gift. And like, this year is not giving what it's supposed to be giving. I don't. Yeah, and I'm not even mind you.
Here you go. Call with money. Here you go.
No, but I'm in more spirits now by not giving any gifts. Like, what did you give me? Nothing. Merry Christmas. I love you. Like,
I'm into adult stuff anyway, just for the kids.
This is what it is. Merry Christmas. I love you. Like, to the kids, you guys are still here. Like, you welcome. Like, I don't know what to tell you. You welcome. You're still here. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but guess what? I must be doing something because you're still here. Like, it's the process.
She's so black. She that damn mama. Listen, Merry Christmas, your lights is on. Merry Christmas, you still got a roof, goddamn it. Merry Christmas, you got food on this table. Merry Christmas, you got hot water. You don't got to boil that. She's so black right now.
That was a real nigga response.
Yo.
Listen, like as parents, like we like there's no manual for this. Like you got to do it. It's every day. It's a learning experience, but it's like shit. I ain't fuck up yet. You still here? Like this is the shit.
You still breathing? You still got this? Okay.
You almost 21, man. When you hit that 21, it's like, God damn it, I did my job. I did myself. I made it to the finish line. Like,
you're such a liar because when they turn 21, she's still gonna be there. She's such a liar. She's gonna be there through and through.
No, they still gonna be there, but like a lot of the responsibility is off my shoulders. Dutch, don't shake your head. Listen here, Grandpa. Okay, nobody. Grandfather. Okay. Grandfather, get it together, sir. Okay. Sorry. So sorry. But into the show.
Oh God. Yo, I am weak.
I'm sorry, you guys. We like to have fun a little bit before the show starts to get
That's the
everybody
name, man.
in with us, so we know who's in the room.
People see how I get bullied on this show. That's crazy.
Shut the
bullied,
you
I get
bully?
I get bullied, yo.
I got 15 more seconds before I can say something, so I'm gonna let
Bullied,
I'm gonna let you live.
They be pushing me in the locker. They be taking my butter crunch. They be taking my chocolate. They'll be bullying me, yo.
Yeah, you tried it. Yeah, you tried it. You are trying it.
Only time I feel somewhat safe is when Dawn is on the show. And I got a problem. Y'all be jumping me. Y'all be bullying me. Tell me to do this. Tell me to do that. I sit. Tell me to talk. You know?
You was a lying ass.
When I say shut up, I shut up.
You was a lying ass. And whoever's listening and believe his ass, I'm gonna need you to go sit in the goddamn corner because y'all know he lying.
You know, I know I'm sensitive, right?
Oh, shut
You do
up.
know this. You do know I'm a crier.
Yo, sensitive where?
Listen. The proof is in the pudding.
Sensitive.
I see how I just let my feelings and express myself on this show so much. I'm sensitive. You see this?
You do not express your feelings. So
No.
there you go lying again.
I'm so open.
Where's our normal viewers at so we can tell him he lying? He barely want to talk sometime.
That's not our job. That's their job. That's their job.
Yo, I cannot. Did you finish all your Christmas shopping?
What Christmas shopping?
For the babies.
Listen. They getting money.
No,
Money,
not for the babies, especially your youngest. No,
babies. I got on my 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got some stuff. But the other ones, they getting money.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about for definitely the baby because
I got one baby, and one
yeah.
He got a couple of things.
Okay,
but I still didn't go though. Like someone I know going to the mall or something. You going to the mall? All right, take this $100 right here. Grab this for me.
You know what?
What it got?
Marie said total lie. Marie, what's the total lie? His ass, right? I know you talk about him. I know. He out here lying on.
Well, hello to you too, Marie Lee.
She come in with the heat. Real terrible. He's just a straight liar.
Man, that's crazy. Yo, that's crazy. You know, y'all all bully me. That's what it is. Y'all all bully me. Y'all all jump in. Take your turns bullying Dutch around. That's what it is. I take it every week. I stay there, you know.
You's a lying ass.
You know, that's it.
No, not at all.
I innocent tell you, I innocent. I don't know do nothing.
You know what?
I don't do nothing.
You know, with the holiday spirit going on, did you do anything that was out of the norm because of the holiday?
Who?
You.
No.
No,
Come on. I don't. No. I don't. Besides it being for the kids, I do not engage in anything holiday oriented.
What do you mean?
I don't do none of that stuff. I don't do nothing surrounding Christmas. You don't know. No.
Really? You've always been like that?
Since I was like for a while now, for a long time now. Yeah. Like I said, besides it being for the kids, yeah, I get the kids get their stuff, but besides that,
Did something happen to make you feel that way?
I did my I just stopped. Yeah, after I got older, I just stopped believing in the bullshit. It was like, this is bullshit, and yeah, just fell back from it.
I love Christmas. It's my favorite holiday.
A lot of women do, and there's nothing against that. That's not a sexist statement or nothing, but a lot of.
I was about to say, mofo, because it damn sure sounded like it.
No, a lot of women.
Most women are like that.
I didn't say most. I said a lot of women do love Christmas. They love the whole holiday aspect of it. A lot of women do. Nothing wrong with it. Me personally, not a fan.
But you accept them gifts happily, right?
Gifts from who? From who? I feel Christmas is for
Your
kids.
roster.
Nah, nobody's. I'm not a nah. I don't do that. I don't do gifts. I don't do like. I think Christmas is for kids. It's for kids. Like gift giving is for birthdays and anniversaries and stuff like that for adults. Christmas, kids.
So even when you're in a relationship, you feel that same way?
It depends. I'm gonna be honest with you. If I know she's getting me something, then it's like fuck. I have to get something. But would I initially get something? No.
Really? Wow.
Really?
Interesting.
Because Christmas is not for adults. It's for kids, in my opinion. It's not for adults. It's a kiddie holiday.
Rel said they see why you're single. I cannot. Oh gosh. I don't know. I feel like it's for both children and adults. Like, I don't just think it's for if the magic of it, yes, for kids. But I also feel like it's for adults.
Because y'all just want to get gifts. Y'all just want to get gifts. That's why.
No. Mine personally, I love watching someone else's expression, like when they open the gift. Like, I feel like definitely for Christmas, like you should aim for what someone like really love or would like or whatever. Like really dig deep, not just because those sneakers
are really
sad
about that. Really, that I don't. Like, I feel Christmas is a bullshit holiday that that they made up just to get money. Like, that's not sad. That's the truth about it. Like, I don't engage in Christmas. That's just bullshit. Anniversaries, birthdays, you'll get a hell of a gift, but Christmas is a made up bullshit holiday. What's sad about that?
So you think
it's sad that I know the truth, that I'm like, no, I'm not gonna no, hell no.
So how you feel like anniversaries you get a bit? If I feel like if you're not married, what the fuck anniversary are you?
I'm talking about and like when you're married and stuff like that, like married or when you're in like a real relationship, but birthday. But Christmas is a made up bullshit holiday. No, you're not. No, I'm not. What's sad about that? I'm not.
Listen, to me, an anniversary is made up unless you got.
It's sad that most people are out there breaking their pockets trying to buy gifts for an imaginary holiday. That's sad. That's the sad part. It's sad that they really control y'all minds to believe that this is some, we get everything for Christmas. We gotta rush and get this for Christmas. That's sad. But that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother show.
But you say you believe in it for kids. But that's the majority of the time the parents are breaking their back for the kids, not for adults.
You just finished saying y'all just this whole conversation right now was about adults.
I said I love watching the adults' expression, but you said people breaking their backs to buy gifts. The majority of adults is not breaking their backs to buy gifts for another adult. These adults is breaking their backs to buy Christmas gifts for their children. You're frozen. What happened?
I'm frozen. Ain't no, I'm frozen.
Now you are.
Chrissy?
What?
Where's Chrissy?
I don't know. But go ahead with what you were saying.
That I believe, like Christmas is all right. The whole holiday is bullshit. Let's get that out the way. The whole holiday in a whole is bullshit. But since everybody has made it about we got to, so yes, the kids, because you don't want them to be disappointed. So the kids will get something because you don't want them to be disappointed because they're expecting something. Because of course everybody else is getting something. Everybody else, so they're expecting something. But knowing that the adults, no. This has become an expectation holiday. You expect this, you expect that, you expect that.
Okay, you definitely sound like the Scrooge Donald.
I sound like someone that knows the paganism behind it and the realness behind it, and don't want to.
You only do that for adults. You don't realize that for children, though. That's what I'm saying.
No, I realize it for children, but like I said, if your kids already know, boom. If your kid is a certain age and they know, okay, Christmas is coming, they expect gifts, whatever, and they get like, especially if the mothers and like it's different. It depends on the household. It depends on the house. Some households they just buy the gifts but don't celebrate Christmas. It's like, okay, you're getting a gift because you know but they don't celebrate the whole no lights, no tree, or nothing like that. But they just get their kids gifts. So it depends on the household. You know, to each their own.
Rose says she's buying gifts for everyone. It's fun. It's exciting. I'm a great gift giver. Adults and kids, you better stop your ish and go shopping. Well, he ain't going shopping for shit. I can tell you that much.
What's the difference? So Chrissy just started off the show by saying she hasn't stepped foot in the store at all either. Nobody's getting nothing but your hair for Christmas. What's the difference? I don't see no one on this whole list getting that Chrissy for saying that. You see the bullying I'm talking about?
No, don't even try it. Wait till her black behind get up in here.
Y'all ain't gonna say shit to her. Y'all ain't gonna say shit to her.
It's a whole nother situation.
Y'all not gonna say shit to her about her
turn this into something different.
She started off the show by saying, I haven't stepped foot in the store and nobody's getting nothing. She started off the show by saying that. What's the difference?
Because that's her stance on this year. I highly believe that's her stance every year. You're saying that's your stance every year. You don't fucks with it with the adults, but for the kids it is.
Bah humbug.
Exactly. You are a Scrooge. Goddamn, you a goddamn Scrooge. That's what it is.
Humbug.
So Marie Lee, she said she was speaking on your comment of buying because you found out she's gifting you. You all enjoy your weekend. She also said you need to read the comments before you blow up at the time that it was sent, because you be blowing up and the comment is not for what's being said at the time.
We're talking about you specifically, Marie Lee. Damn, somebody feeling themselves. It wasn't singling you out, woman. It was a general statement. It was general.
Lord have mercy.
So Tory Lanez got found guilty on all charges.
That's a fact. I mean, I honestly didn't see this going any other way, but
it was from what everybody was saying, it was looking like he was going to get not guilty. From all of this shit that was coming out every other day or every day online, everything was looking towards his favor. Everything was looking towards it. They say they didn't find no gun residue on his hand. The other chick, she pled the fifth or something like that. So it was a lot that was going for his favor. So for him to get on all charges too, not just one, not on all charges. He's facing up to 23 years.
I guess he will stop with these hoes.
Do a lot of people owe Megan an apology?
Do a lot of people owe Megan an apology? Was saying that she lied about being shot?
A lot of people were saying she was lying.
I feel like a lot of women need to fucking bite their tongue, because I feel like they was going at her for a different angle than what was really at hand. They were too much worried about who she got there sleeping with rather than did she get shot or not. It's beyond me. I just don't get it.
That's crazy, right? That whole situation crazy. That man about to go down. And go down.
Of your actions. His actions.
Listen. It is what it is.
Well, the topic is the do's and don'ts in relationships. This should be definitely interesting. What y'all have to say, what we do, what we don't do of dating. Like, it's casual. You should be able to do whatever you want. But is really some rules on it?
All right. So little quick history, right? So this topic originally came from the video that was floating around online with the dude and the chick were out on a date, and I don't know if you saw it or not. And I guess he was late to pick her up, whatever. So while on the date, she says you have to order extra, I think an extra steak or two, something like that, for my kid. And he was saying, no, I'm not. I'm not doing that. Like, I'm not responsible for your kid eating, anything like that. Like, his father's responsible for that, or you're responsible for that. And it was a big thing, big back and forth online about that. So it was like, is that a thing? Is that something that, you know, females do or should do? Is that a rule of dating? Like, should you ask for, you know, you're out with a guy, do you ask for something for your kid as well? I
think that's tacky as hell. Honestly, I don't even bring my kids into the equation when it comes to that. I think that's very tacky. I really think so. On all accords. Now, sis, if you're having a hard time and you was just real, like, is your kids really eating steak? Now, I know every kid has their own thing that they're used to. But if shit was really hard and you like, yo, you didn't feed them or whatever the case may be, or whoever was watching them didn't want to feed them, and like, hey, I need to get my kids something to eat. I wouldn't expect the man that I'm dating to do so. I would just tell the waiter, hey, I need to order something to go, and you could put it on a separate tab. I wouldn't expect him to just pick it up. Now, if he offers, that's a different story. But just to think that he is required to, sis, you got some big balls.
So Rel says, first of all, it depends on the situation. I don't have to ask. Most men tell me to order something for my daughter, or at least ask if she ate.
That is very true. Again, that's what I'm talking about. It depends on the caliber of the man and woman. But just to naturally assume that this man is going to do it or whatever, it's a different thing. Is he required? Do I feel like he's required? No, he's not required because it's not his child. But like you said, Rel, the people that I have dated would have asked already.
Question. So Rel and you. So does this depend on how many dates? What if it's the first date?
The first date of what, the kid situation?
Yeah, this is you and his first date. Does that usually happen on a first date situation, or is it as you're dating?
No, that's what. I don't care if it's the first date, sixth date, whatever. The people I have dated, they have always asked because they know I have children. I don't bring them around, but they would say, "Hey, did they eat?" Or whatever the conversation was. If it was the babysitter or whatever, do you want to stop? You want to get them something from here, or do you want to stop before I drop you off? Whatever the case may be, they have offered, or just straight offered, just because they know I have children and they're not with me or whatever.
I've seen situations online, like, I don't know if it's true, but I've seen situations where females, like a first date situation, where they wouldn't go out with the guy unless he paid for the babysitter.
Again, I feel like every woman is different. Every woman is different with that. I can't speak on that. No. I think it's definitely a great gesture when a man offers to do so. I personally think so, because when you're dating a mom with children, it takes a lot for that mother to be able to go out on that date. Because let's be real, I swear this, I say this quote every day: it's a mama's baby, daddy's maybe, all the time. So it's always the mother that has to find some type of situation. Now, don't get me wrong, there's also fathers out there that take their child every weekend. Okay, but I feel men do know what it is, especially when women have kids. It takes a lot of preparation into that. So if that's something that's going to make the date go successful, then I do feel like some do offer that. But again, I feel like that's a case by case scenario, because some women don't have that issue to where they got to find a babysitter or they got to do X, Y, and Z. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. So basically, so asking a guy for extra, plate or something for your kid, you'll say that's a dating don't?
Because of who I am and my pride, I will never. Because back to what Rel say, don't order anything you aren't able to pay for yourself. So if I know I can't do this with, I'm not asking. I'm not asking any man to do, like, that's just not me.
So Rel said asking is a don't. All right. I would consider that a don't as well.
Would you feel like if the woman asks you how you looking at her, are you going to look up and start laughing in her face? Like, what you want to do to that? What's going to be your response?
You know what's funny? That's a situation I have to be in to really, like I have to really be in it to. I don't know. I can't. I can honestly. I don't know.
So it's like a case by case scenario, especially like.
No, as far as my risk, I know it's a case. That's weird. That's weird. Like, what?
That's what I'm saying.
Me?
Man, this is what I'm saying, yo. He gonna be mad theatrical. Oh my god, I would want to be a fly on the wall for that.
Me? I don't know. But it's probably gonna be a no. But I don't know.
Okay, Rel, you
Let
said.
me tell you something. If it's a situation where it's like, I know she's fucked up, and the kid really like, then yeah. But it's like, damn, you gotta do better. You gotta do better.
So you're gonna buy it and be like, "Yo, you gotta do better, sis."
I would.
I
probably wouldn't express it like that, but it'll be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? This ain't lasting.
Well, okay, Rel hits the nail on the head with this. She said, "Come on, you aren't gonna date someone."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if I see that,
but sometimes you don't know how fucked up they are until they possibly
if
get
you
to
see
it.
it, like if you see like, oh, she's serious. The kid probably doesn't have anything. All right, you could get this. I'm out. Drop. And yeah, it ain't gonna go. No, I'm not gonna date them. But on that one date, if it's a situation like that, then yeah, probably. Because I'm a nice guy. I'm a nice guy.
Yeah, Ronisha said, "Not this situation, but closed mouths don't get fed." Bitch, you right about that. You right about that. Yo, I cannot. Oh.
It is what it is. So what's another date and don't for you?
In consideration. And when I say that, it's being inconsiderate of the time, my time. So I'm a mother. I work full time. I also have a business.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're pursuing me and you want to go on a date and I feel that you're serious and I make this time to go on this date and you're extremely late, and I say extremely because shit happens where you can be some late. I completely get that. But extremely late or you cancel and your explanation as to why you're canceling is not up to par. Yeah, I don't got time for you because that means you don't value my time. And you know I have children. Like, I don't hide the fact that I have children. I do hide my children in the sense of you're not going to meet my child until I know that this is something that's solidified. But being inconsiderate of my time is a major thing. Major.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Wait, yo, Rel and Ronisha has been dying in these comments. So Rel says you can't just date anyone. Some people are literally just going on a date for food, which she is valid.
That's a fact.
Valid as hell. She said, and then also don't do things for something in return, which is also Ronisha, that's valid as well. I'd never go out on something. If I do something, it's just definitely for me doing it. I don't care if I get it back or not. Like, that's just me doing it. And I think people can genuinely tell the difference. That is definitely a thing. And yes, Ronisha, you right, because time is something you can't get back. Amen, sis. Yes, that part.
So
That
I'm ask you a question. All right. Based on what you just said, if you took a guy out on a date, right?
mm-hmm.
You took him out on a date. Are you expecting him to take you out on a date in return?
No, that's even like giving a Christmas gift. Like I have given someone that I was talking to a Christmas gift, and not because just because I seen it in the store and I was like, yo, he would really appreciate this, or he had mentioned something about that. Let me get it. You know what I mean? It's Christmas. Let me wrap it up here. You'll be shocked because you're not going to expect something, but I'm not expecting nothing in return. I just want to genuinely see your expression. Like, that, I genuinely thought about this. Like we discussed this or whatever, but I don't do things to in return. No, not at all. That's just me.
All right, gotcha.
What
All right.
about you?
No, I'm the same way. I don't expect shit back. Like if I do it, I just do it. It is what it is. All right. Kissing on the first date. Do or don't.
Have I? No, I haven't. No, I haven't.
You never kissed someone on the first date?
No, I'm a very passionate kisser. I don't kiss everyone.
But you fucked on the first date before.
Me?
Didn't you say you have?
Oh well. Yes, because you said that's considered not a what was we talking about that show?
One night stand show or something like that.
Yes, right, yes. So yes, that's considered a date, yeah. Because I've never seen him again. Yes. Mm-hmm. But again,
y'all didn't kiss?
I did.
Mm.
I did. That was it. Yeah, that was it. Other than that, no. I think kissing is very intimate for me.
So you have a date that's going very well. Very well. You're into the dude, conversation is flowing. End of the night, he goes in for the kiss. You're gonna turn your head?
If I'm feeling him, if it's going and it's flowing right, I'll kiss him back. If not, I've definitely, try to fling it. Like,
with the Matrix? You with the Matrix?
Whoa type situation. Ronisha said, "Is this a peck or a tongue? Tongue me down type?" Because right, because I'm a tongue me down type person. A peck, I'm like, you kiss me on the forehead. Good night. All right, cool. Oh, that's cute. But I'm a very passionate tongue me down type kisser.
I guess that's what he's going in for. He's going in. He's leaning in for the kiss. He's leaning in for the kiss. You don't know what it is until y'all lips meet.
See, does it necessarily have to be on the lips? It could be on the cheek.
But that's not no fucking kiss. That's not a kiss. No, that doesn't count.
So Ronisha, he's definitely saying the tongue me down type situation or the peck on the lips. Do you care? Are you the kisser? Do you like kissing?
It depends on the person. Definitely not just anybody. Not just anybody. It depends on the person. But if the chemistry is there, then yeah, I don't mind.
Ronisha said, I need to examine the breath first.
Hold on.
Rose said she think the majority of the time we know what we're going to do before the date even starts. Well, you might be on to something there. Because
you might have something in mind though, but that plan, like the dude could just be a dud, and then it just goes left from there. Like, nah, I don't. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean on first sight?
All right,
Like
boom.
it might start off like, "Oh, he's fuckable," but
No, no,
then
no.
when
Like she
the
said,
vibe goes,
you know what you're gonna do before the date even start. Like, yo, I plan on doing this by the end of the night. But then during the course of the date, the conversation might not be there. Y'all might not have shit in common. So it could be dry. So all of that you had planned could just be like, mm,
well, that's what she said. She said, "Back to my comment before, you can't just date anyone." That's a fact. That's a fact.
But isn't okay? All right. So question. But this goes back to a previous show when we sort of explored what is dating. Is dating just going out with numerous people trying to get to know them to pick one? Is that date? Like what technically what's dating?
Well,
If you're dating or if you're dating, are you dating numerous? Are you dating just one? Like what do y'all
I
consider dating? What do you
I
consider?
consider like you are dating multiple people. It's not monogamous. So you're dating multiple people. And then you decide like, are you gonna date this one person and that's it? Or not? Or you banging them all and then you try to see if it's gonna be that one person.
Dating isn't what it used to be. We FaceTime, text, and converse prior to. We already are feeling each other out before our first personal date, first date in person. That's a fact. That's a fact. With social media, well, not social media, but with technology nowadays, you could see someone, numerous times before y'all actually go out. Back in the days, it was just strictly, phone calls, and now you can actually interact.
True.
So
I agree on the
dating is
person.
totally different now. So yeah, in that aspect, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Listen, Ronisha
But
said you can be out here fucking everything because too
some
much
people
out
are fans of video calls and video chatting. So I guess that depends on the person as well. You have your people that are just texters. You have your people that love to speak. You have the people that are into video calls. So it depends.
That's true.
It depends on
That's very true. What's a must for you? What's a definite do of dating for you?
a must.
She gotta be willing to give up them draws, right?
Nah, a must. A must. A must is good conversation for me. Honestly, that's a must. We got to be able to. We got to be able to come. Like I can't date as far as dating and I'm talking numerous dates and we're going out and we're actually getting. I can't date a dummy. I can't date a dummy. Like,
She
no,
could be a dummy with a fat ass, though.
I don't give a fuck.
No,
That's just a fuck. That's not someone you're dating. That's just someone you're fucking. That's
you
different.
you can fuck her and then be like, oh, let me take her out to a burger and fries at least.
No, I can't date a dummy. No, because I like to talk. Like especially when we're out and about and stuff. I like to, let's about different topics, different things. So if we can't really click on that level mentally, nah. What about you? What's a must?
A must for dating for me. Okay. I recently discovered this. I'm pretty new to the dating world in a sense. I definitely decided that I like, especially for the first date, if you're pursuing me, I need you to be able to plan that date. Like, come to me with a plan. Don't ask me, be like, oh, so what you want to do? No, I'm expecting you to already know, like, what we're doing. Like,
Are
what are we
you a
doing?
picky? Are you a picky person?
Not really. I already let you know what I don't like. I don't like nature. So don't say we're going on a fucking hiking of a trail and think that's a fucking date. Cause I'm gonna be like, oh no, thank you, deuces, and I'm getting in my car and leaving. Sorry. It's just there's just certain things I know I'm not doing. And I let you know ahead of time. Other than that, I'm just not a person of nature with bugs being one with no, it's not me. And don't try to change me because it's just not it. Ronisha, you right. Try new things, right? But I'm not trying the nature. They can kick rocks with that shit. And if you're a nature buff, sorry.
Wow. Okay. 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 What's another dating do for you? What's something that you do when you're dating someone? What's something that you, let's say, bring to the table? You know, besides yourself, obviously.
Um, I will say this, Ronisha. I do try to pick something new or something I haven't tried, like going to a different type of restaurant maybe I've never been to, uh or activity. Or you know how they do now, the cooking for couples, like trying like different things of that nature. I try.
Hey, sis. So, being that you joined in the conversation, what's a date and don't for you?
What's a dating don't or a dating do? A dating do.
Don't. A don't. What's a don't first? We're going with don't.
I don't know. A dating don't.
Something that you just don't tolerate. That you just nah. That's just nah nigga. That's a don't. Mm-mm.
Um, Believe it or not, I'm not into flashy people. I'm not into like the people that like try to like oversell themselves.
The flashy motherfuckers.
Yeah, I'm not into like be yourself. Like and I mean really be yourself. Like
You don't date niggas from
if you
Harlem and that.
burp
Oh,
at the table, you burp at the table. Like it's just what it is. Like I don't like just be yourself. Like I don't if it's just like you have to belch, let it out. It is what it is. Like this is natural. Like I'd rather you be yourself. Like I don't know. I had people that like literally dig in a pocket for a $5 tip. I'm not saying people tip $5, but just making up shit. Dig in a pocket for $5 tip and come out with a wad of money, throw it on the table. Is that necessary? Like I don't like the show off type. That shit that's not for me.
Yeah, I'll
I like
definitely
the
like
people that's very comfortable with themselves and can just actually be themselves on a date. A do for me is humor, a sense of humor, somebody that likes to actually talk shit. Like I'm a shit talker, so we're gonna be talking shit about everything and everything around us. Okay, we're gonna have a good time. So I don't know. I like, yeah, I like people that actually can let loose and have fun. Like if you're like real snobbish and really like stuck up type of thing, nah. I need us to be laughing and having a good time, start to finish. Like I need like damn, that shit was mad fun. Like I need to be driving home and you be like, you really want to go home? Like, cause we get up in a spot. Like, yeah, I need the energy to kind of stay consistent throughout the day. You know what I mean? And you gotta be able to hold a conversation. That shit, like some people will be like, oh, I don't know. No, like talk about any and everything except for
Yeah, let it vibe. Let it flow. I love those to where you be like, what time is it? Those are the best.
Is that point. Okay.
Those are the best. Like you don't even realize how long you've been talking.
Yeah, that's the vibe has to be there. Like some people you like I don't want to be I want the type of dates where I don't pay attention to my phone.
Yes. Like I don't even care about picking it up or anything.
Like if I tap my phone is because like I really need to like use my phone. Like it's an emergency. Like I was on the time schedule. Like yo, at 8 o'clock, I needed to text this person. Like, just so sorry. Give me a second. But I do not want to pay attention to my phone. I don't want to know what time it is. I don't want to know who's calling me. Like I want to be in you. Like, and if I'm constantly tapping my phone and checking it, if I go on Instagram one fucking time during our date, don't call me back.
It's a bad day.
You know what I mean? It's like it can't be, the vibe has to be there. Like I don't know how to really explain it, type of thing. But
no, definitely, I definitely wholeheartedly agree and I can relate to that tapping of the phone situation. Normally I will let them know ahead of time, especially depending on where my son is. Like, listen, if I'm going for certain, I'm gonna take it because my son is X, Y, and Z or whatever the case may be. Other than that, like, you gotta keep me. I need to be focused.
Like I like good vibes. Like honestly, like I gone out on dates or whatever, and like I actually go on dates with like other friends, like couple dates or whatever. And I actually have people be like, yo, I have like my homeboy, like I said homeboy, but you know, we're on a date, but they be like, oh, like, cause I'm a picture person. Like
Right.
I'm a big on pictures, not like say food, like, you know, ambiance or whatever, because I like to blog and stuff like that. So I'm big on pictures. And sometimes like the guys that I might go on date with be like, yo, that's a good picture. Yo, take this picture real quick. I'll be on my knees, like, yo, but they be like, yo, bitch, get angles of her mans and shit or whatever. Like, yeah, it's like the like vice versa. They be like, yo, babe, go stand over there. Like, I don't know. Like, I like that energy. Like, I don't know. It's different.
Let
Well,
me
and
ask you
it's
a
like
question.
I've been out with people that actually don't like that. Like, don't like that. And they be like, I'd be like, damn, I went out banging outfit and got no pictures because the niggas hate me taking pictures, hate me doing like, yeah, it's just like, damn, like little little things. So, and that's actually a turnoff for a lot of guys, like people that like, but it's not that you're trying to show off or anything. It's like, you know, you spend money on this outfit. This shit need to be seen. Like, you know, this shit looking kind of high, you know, body like this way. I'm just saying. But
Rel, you said no sound. You can't hear us? Can everybody else hear us? Okay, so Ronisha can hear us. Okay. Rel, can you hear us now? Not sure. But Ronisha can hear us. Huh.
the sound is there. I put it on. I have it on my phone too.
Okay. That's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why he can't hear. What? Oh God, sorry. I'm actually tired. Long day. So sorry. But also about like do's and don'ts of dating. How about like I don't want to say it's like a do's or don't in dating. Has anybody ever like been broken up with like because the holidays are like coming closer? Like you know how people pick arguments close to holiday times and birthdays and special events, just not fucking give gifts. I don't even know how this shit works, but you know,
Right. I don't think I've ever been in that situation, but I've definitely heard of those situations.
instead of being an atmosphere though, like it'd be
Like,
like,
definitely heard my girls say something. I'd be like, that's mad weird because he's definitely all in you. Then it's like the holidays come up, and then miraculously after everything's over, now he's hitting you back, sis. The dick might be good, but let him go, okay?
yeah, that like I'd be like, damn, people be having like breakups and makeups, and then be like, fuck it, let me just find a new boo and start dating for the holidays. I don't know. Right? She said red flag. Listen, listen, baby.
Red flag, red flag, red flag on the field. Oh, Jesus. I need to you a whole damn fool. I swear.
Focus, do not disturb. Sorry, I'm trying to get all the shit. Doing like multitasking here. And where the fuck did our buddy go?
I don't know.
But yeah, I was trying to pay attention to you guys while I was trying to get my life together.
Uh-huh.
Um but yeah. I'm sorry, I'm having a brain freeze.
I don't know. Real, I don't know what happened, but everyone else said they can hear us.
Yeah, he said he missed everything that's not went out. But anyway, we're back like cook crack. Ooh, cook crack.
Cook, crack, go, eat. Oh, shit. When these holidays hit, we need to fucking move these goddamn bricks like El Chapo. Goddamn. Lord.
And now my shit is freezing. I see it again. Sorry, we're like going in and out today.
Yo, it's this weather as well.
In the 80s.
I'm sorry. What else? What else were you guys speaking on? Like I was in and out of the conversation. I do.
We just basically giving a rundown of our dating do's and don'ts. You know,
and then but the whole the social media with the girl that asked him to buy the 2 steaks for her children.
Oh yeah, like it's asking to buy a meal for your kid acceptable on a date?
Absolutely not. Fuck. Am I dating your kid? I don't even know your kid yet. I shouldn't even be. We should not to say we shouldn't be having kid conversations, but like, I shouldn't be meeting your child. No, I ain't buying no fucking food for your kid. I wouldn't even ask nobody that. What kind of fucking bitch? You ain't got no. You even if I'm paying for the date, you ain't got no money. What? No, I'm not. No. I draw a line somewhere, and I'm a fucking female. I know.
Your response is way more harsh than Dutch's response.
And I'm a.
Dutch said. It was like, all right, sweetheart, I think you might need this, but this is gonna be the last motherfucking time you see me.
No, I said it depends on the situation. I said if I see the kid really, I said it depends on the situation. I said it depends on the situation, but I said for the most part it'd be no. But if I see like they don't have it and the kid really needs it, then it's like, all right, you can have this, but then
I wouldn't even be on a date with you. Fuck out of here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, sis, if you're that hard up, how do you even have the mental to even be on this date? I'm gonna be so caught up and fucked up of trying to figure out my household.
And mind you, even if my shit isn't even right like that, my ass will be like, "Oh, I'm a little bit full. Mm-hmm. Can I get this to go? Fuck home to my kid, my nigga. Like, if you want to play this, well, I'm not gonna ask.
Well played. Well played.
I'm full. Like, this steak was kind of hefty. Can I get it to go?
Damn, like, that appetizer was good, but you know what? I can't finish on. Let me try to get that.
You know what I mean? Get that shit to go. Bring Shone hip hop.
Just comes out and be like, yeah, can you order those 2 steaks for my bambinos and let me out? No.
Not the point of why your kids need steak. It's just that we just went to a steak restaurant and that's what they had and this is what they about to eat. Because this is all I can.
You're right, bro. This is why you bring your own wallet. Exactly. If I know my kids is hungry, I'm gonna tell the waiter ahead of time, like, listen, I'm gonna order later on for to go. And I'm not even asking him to do any of that. I just know that's
all right. So would y'all feel a way? All right, so question. Y'all out with this guy. It's the end of the night. You order something extra for your kid. Now the bill comes. You're reaching in your pocket to pay it for the extra meal. Would you feel a way if he didn't pay for it? If he saw you reaching, if he didn't pay for it?
No, because it's not his responsibility. Like, that's
not his responsibility.
I'll just ask him.
First of all, this is 2022. I'm even lucky this nigga even paying for a motherfucking date. Listen, thank you for my food. Listen. No.
Yo, I did not. Ronisha feels the same way.
I have a question for both of y'all with kids. Say you're talking to a guy, whatever. Y'all haven't officially went out yet. So he gets his kids on the weekend or something like that. So say his date, he plans a date, like say, let's go out with the kids. Is that a do or don't for y'all? Would y'all be with that? Would y'all be acceptable to that? Like, okay.
Wait, what?
What's the time frame?
Let's go out. Let's have a kiddie day. Let's go out with the kids, like to a
honestly,
whatever.
No,
he gets his kids on the weekend. But so he wants it. So the only time he can really go out is on the weekend, but he has his kids at that time. So he's
I've done that. I have done that, but it wasn't like we all go together. It's like, listen, all right, you gonna go to this park with your kids, and I'm gonna show up a little bit later, like like stagger. Tell me when you're on your way. Tell me when you get there, and I'm gonna come right behind you. And I'm just gonna sit on the bench, and they're gonna go play, and we're gonna talk like we had one of those little things. And it just so happened like we end up getting the kids to like kind of meet later, like, oh, you guys made friends. Oh, how. I don't play this shit off that way. Not like, oh, this is mommy's friend, this is daddy's friend type of thing.
But would you do that though?
I have.
No, the situation I said where a guy says, let's go to the zoo together or something with our kids. Let's all take out. You take your kid to the zoo. I take my kid. We meet there, whatever. And it's like a group thing. It's not we're sitting on the bench while like it's all of us walking around the zoo together or something like that. Or
no,
all of us going to the park,
no, because kids are sponges, and like kids could, like, God forbid they, like you said, he has them for the weekends. And they go back to their mothers and be like, oh, I was hanging out with, even if you make up a name like Daddy and Erica or whatever. And they're like, who the fuck? Some things cause problems later. And you don't want that type of energy. And to the point that, it's going to be a point that like you don't get to see him at all, because now you have baby mama drama. Now you have your I don't know. It will have to be like a planned, unplanned kind of kids meet by accident type of thing, like we, because everybody goes to parks, everybody see people at Adventureland, everybody, people just randomly meet up, even though it's not really random, but to the kids it's like random. Oh my god, I made a friend.
But is this the, like, I was about to say the same thing with Ro. Is this the first date you're asking about, or just it doesn't matter?
Yeah, let's say first date.
Absolutely not. No. Then you just need to cancel that, bro.
Because I don't even know you like that, honestly. So
my kids don't come around at all. Hell no.
Like I said in past shows, my damn husband didn't meet my kid until fucking in mid-engagement.
Oh gosh. Reschedule.
I'm real tight with my babies, man.
Stories from Mars. Random LOL. I cannot.
I don't know. Like I can't throw the kids in a mix so early.
No.
So to get down to the nitty-gritty, basically anything involving kids on the first date is a dating don't.
Red flag, kid.
Red flag. As Ronisha said, red flag on the play.
Because even if you really need to meet up with somebody, like there's ways around it. Like I said, people always make time. If they really want to, they make time. There's sometimes it's like I can honestly say I'm so busy. It's like, oh my god, you know what? I really want to see you, but I'm getting off work around 1. You mind if we do a drive-by, like meet up somewhere really quick, just say hi, bye, just to meet for that first time, to get that face to face, even if it's like for 5 minutes or whatever. You make time, and then sometimes that 5 minutes you'd be like, you know what? Yeah, I gotta free up some more time because we need to hang out type of shit. I don't know. Like you make time for what you want, to be honest.
Exactly, so that part.
It's like you will figure it out, even if you gotta switch it.
I asked for kissing on the first date. Is that a do or a don't? Or it depends on the person, it depends on the vibe. Like, what is it?
I'm a kisser. So
I like kissing, but it definitely depends on the vibe.
It does depend on, like, I'm a big on kissing, like very big on kissing, but it does also depend on the vibe too. Like if the connection is like there, like we locking eyes, like we doing all the, like all of that, and we just constant. And it's like, damn, like, yeah. And then sometimes you don't kiss on the first date, but then that go home hug be feeling a little bit like, yeah, we've been vibing all day, then we hugging goodnight, and then that hug felt like something, and then it might be a kiss on the cheek, it might be
especially you smell good too, and it feels like a teddy bear hug.
But might get the kiss on the first date is a little bit different. Sometimes like it's, I don't want to say it's like an automatic. When you actually talk to somebody without seeing them, for a long time, like for weeks or months or whatever at a time, but y'all don't see each other. And then when y'all finally do see each other and y'all talking, it's like, yeah, that kiss is like there.
So yeah, so what about that situation where y'all been talking for a little bit, y'all finally see each other. What if he goes in for the kiss off the jump? Is that a
off the jump? No. You don't just lean in on me. Like,
not at all. I'll be like, whoa now.
Yeah, I will matrix that, and then then my mind will go into like another realm, like now. So everything you say to me, like I'm gonna take it like, nah, fuck this nigga. I'm ready to go.
Red flag, another red flag on the play.
I don't know, the off the jump lean in, like, no, my nigga, like, wait, what you doing? Like, why are you on me? Like when you be on me, I feel like you're not even in tune with me. You just want to fuck me. Like when that's immediate off the back, like straight out the gate, that means you don't care what's coming out of my mouth. You don't care about anything else about me, but your intention is to fuck me.
And that's all you care about.
Yeah. Because you're going straight out the door with affection. Like, no. Okay. But if it's like but if it's like the end of the night, you know, sometimes that vibe, that conversation make you start looking at them a little way, like, yeah, it'd be like, yo, yeah. I actually stopped somebody because the vibe was so crazy and was like, no, come here. One of those movies. And it's like, and then the nigga forgot everything he was talking about because it was just like, what the fuck? Just like, yeah, come back again. Like, yeah. And yeah, the night was kind of different after that.
Let me ask y'all a question. A guy takes y'all out on a date, right? He pays for the date. If he doesn't tip enough, would you look at him funny?
No, because everybody's I actually had this conversation at work. Everybody's way of tipping is different. Some people actually go off how the bill says, the 15 to 20%. It's like, what is the proper amount? Is it 15? Is it 20? Is it 18? Is it whatever? Some people just feel like $5 is enough. Some people tip according to the service. Like, some people just tip just to tip. Like,
before I go, because my child is going left downstairs, I would say this: if you too cheap of a tip, I'm not gonna fuck with you. That's just how I feel. If you too cheap with it, I can't. I'm sorry. That's just me, and I don't know if that's because like waiters and waitresses, they definitely work hard for their money. They're servicing you. That's a service.
And if a guy actually asks, well, how much should I tip? That means you are a cheap tipper because you shouldn't have to ask me how much you should tip.
Right.
Like, you should just already know off the bat.
Exactly. Like, I hate that. Right. Like, and if I have to go in my pocket to give that, you can count that as the last time you're going to talk to me.
That was my next question. What if
I actually added to the tip?
Asked you to tip. What if he pays for the meal and asks you to tip? How would you look at that?
I don't mind.
I don't mind tipping.
I don't mind.
I don't.
Sometimes I volunteer. Sometimes when I
have to go, guys, have a happy holiday. I'm sorry. The Bambinos is not doing what they need to do. So before I get kicked out, I need to go. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Happy holidays.
Same to you, man.
No, I actually for the holidays.
Same to you. I actually had like if guys actually pay whatever, if they pay with cash, I automatically do the tip. I'd be like, yo, I got the tip. Don't worry about it. Whatever. If they pay with card, I try to catch them before they add the tip into the card because some people add it into their thing when they do it like that. And I actually had somebody that actually tipped, but you know, of course, a lot of guys slide everything to you, give you the card, give you the thing or whatever, and you just hand it to the waiter. And like when I opened it and see how much they put in there, I just kindly went in my pocket and just added and then gave it off. Okay. So it's like, yeah. But I never ever show up to a date with nothing. Like I'm not. Even though you can be like, oh, it's on me, we got this. No, I'm not showing up empty handed or whatever, because I am gonna end up. I don't want to say end up, but I want to contribute. Like, I don't know.
You ever been in a situation where the guy didn't have enough and you had to put in for the date?
No.
That got to be crazy right there. That got to be crazy. Like that. Who's that more embarrassing for, the guy or the female? Because she's out, her having to dig in her pockets and for like and put in for. Does she keep
It
that?
would be, honestly, it would be both, because sometimes when you go out on dates with people for like the first time, sometimes you go and you know how your homegirls or your homeboys like, yo, so how was the date? How was your night? Whatever. It's like little things like that. Those details I leave out, because it's like I don't, because God forbid you actually really like this person, and then you don't want like your friends or whatever bash them. Like, damn, he actually, well, maybe it was like just a miss. I don't know. It'll be embarrassing for both. Um, it'll be, yeah, I don't know. It'll be embarrassing for both, because like I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And Ro was like, Ro also said like, I guess me adding money may be insulting to the guy as well. When you add, like, say if they tip but they don't tip enough.
Yeah, some guys might take that as an insult. Some guys might be like, "Yo, fuck it. It is what it is. Like, I paid for the meal. It is what it is. Like, they lucky
I
that
don't know. Nobody never said anything. So I don't know. Now that he's saying it, now I'm like looking at it a little differently. Yeah. Now that like he's saying it, like you don't really realize something until, like, I'm just like, maybe it could have been, but I didn't mean it in that way. Especially if the waiter was like really good and giving us extra drinks, extra shot. Like, nah, like I don't know. I don't know.
Mm.
But now that he's saying it, it's like now I'm like,
What about someone that's too touchy feely on the first date?
yeah, that's turn off for me. I had somebody like that, and it's like, damn, it made me not want to go out with them again. Like, yeah, it definitely made me not want to go out with them again. And I was like, damn, like, can you just keep like, all right, like, all right. And the thing is, like, I actually like the public affection, the whole thing, but like out the out the door, no, out the door, no. It's like you gotta work your way up to little things, baby steps, like baby steps.
Are you a flowers person? Like a guy brings you flowers on the first date, or like, how do you feel about that?
No, I'm not a flowers person. They look nice. And if somebody does give it to you, I'm just like, oh, and I'm just like, all right, here, take it back. What the fuck I'm doing with these? Like, I'm not. Yeah, they look gorgeous, but then I'm just like, what do you do with
That's
them?
crazy.
And
That's crazy.
honestly, like, and Rose said, bring me chocolates. That's why I can't eat flowers, and that's me. I'm so people. I always tell people I like edible arrangements. Like, give me flowers that I can eat. Give me edible arrangements. Give me chocolate covered strawberries. Give me shit like that. Like shit like that. We in there. We in there. We in there. I don't know, but I'm definitely not a flowers person. Like, I'm not big on flowers. I have got numerous flowers, and then I got them, and then sometimes I forget to put water. They die. I just leave them on top of the microwave. I had a friend, actually a homegirl, sent me like a whole bouquet. The shit was fucking huge, like mad roses, different color roses. And that shit sat on my dining room table. Shit didn't come out the plastic or nothing until eventually the shit died. Like, I don't know. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not a. Yeah, yeah, I'm not it. Mm-mm. They look nice though, and I do appreciate, like, when they are given, I am appreciative of them, but I always try to make it known before I even get them that I'm not a fan of them. But like I appreciate the gesture. Like, I know it was good meaning behind it. But me personally, I don't know what to do with them.
Mm,
Right.
got you. Got you. Got you.
And it's like 9 out of 10, I don't know how to take care. I don't have that green thumb, whatever the fuck those people are called. That, yeah, I don't have that. Like, I don't know what to do with it. I've seen people get flowers. Who they get? They cut the bottoms. The fuck you doing that shit for? I don't know what to do with these shits. Yeah, it's not my thing. I don't know.
Okay. That is what it is.
But it looks nice when I be seeing people with the thing. And the thing is, like, I want to know people that will get like, I set them tone with flowers, but like rose petals. Like, I like the way it looks, like, but not the actual bouquets, whatever. I'm somebody that will throw petals all over the floor. Like, I'll make decorations with it. Like, I'll put them just to use. Like, but yeah, I don't know, not the flowers.
Gotcha.
Yeah, also
What's
that flowers would prefer something I eat. Yes, all the time. Like, I'm always that. Give me something I can eat. Give me something I can do something with. Like, let me enjoy this. Like, because I don't just want to look at it all day. Like, yeah, I don't want to look at it all day. Like, I would rather get flake flowers in my house that I know will last a lifetime. I just gotta dust them bitches off and spray them with some shine or something. Make them shits look nice. So, but other than that, other than that,
so
I'm
Tiff was saying earlier she expects the guy to do, like, if he asks her, she expects the guy to do the planning of the date. So if a guy asks you out, but he asks you like, what do you want to do? Where do you want to go? Is that a turn off for you? Him asking you what you want to do? Or
not
or he should just take full control and just plan a date and then say we're doing this.
well. If he plan a date, he plan a date. Like you said, like, I used to post all the time on Instagram, um, how I used to get text messages saying meet me at the airport. Like, I used to get flights booked, whole itineraries done. Meet me here. You don't need a bag. Just show up. Like, no bag necessary, no clothes, no nothing. Got clothes, everything. And then I had times when it was like, oh, I had whole itineraries like for regular date nights sent to my phone. Meet me here, scavenger hunts, all kind of stuff, whatever. It's pretty cool when they do plan. It's pretty cool when they do plan, and
I'm talking for a first date. Let's say for a first date. For a first date, a dude asks you out. Y'all been talking. He asks you out for a first date. Would you rather him plan everything or him ask you what do you want to do?
well, if it's a first date, you really don't know what I like or what I don't like. But if to know that you did plan something fully out, it's pretty good. Like, I would actually be like, oh, he did all this, and it's like whatever. Like, it means a little bit more. If you're asking me to figure out what I like so that you can plan something is good too. But if we plan it together, that's also good. Like, but if you just don't know and then we're just sitting in the car going through Google Map to see what's close by and what we can do, that's not it. That's not it. Because I had one of those, like, all right, you look for a spot over there and I look, okay, let me what's close. You play pool, you bowl, what you like to eat. Like, all right, there's a pool alley up here, we could, like, yeah, that it takes time out of us actually trying to bond. Like, yeah, I don't want that. Like, because even if you plan partial a date and the date, that partial that you did plan went very well, um and then, like, we're like, all right, this is done, we got to go somewhere else, we have to leave here because this spot is closed and you want to hang out longer. Okay, now we both trying to figure out what's next to do. Okay, that's fine. But like, just not planning anything at all and just, no, at least initially start something. So, because, like, I need to know, because at the end of the day, it's like, as women, we're older now, so it's not like you're just jeans and sneakers everywhere. Like, not everything causes for you to be dressed down, casual or whatever all the time. So sometimes it's good to know where you're going so you can dress accordingly, because you don't want to be overdressed and you don't want to be underdressed. And there's a lot of even restaurants nowadays that have strict dress codes that will turn you away if you're not dressed properly. So it's sometimes it is good to plan nowadays.
It makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense.
So sometimes plan is okay. So Rose says, "I love no." I read that already. Sometimes I plan, and sometimes I ask what you want to do. Earl also says he doesn't have to ask if he listens to me. He would already know what I want to do. And she also says, "Oh no, that's annoying unless we're having." And it's annoying if we have been dating for a while, unless we've been dating for a while.
I guess that's the asking like just sitting in the car, finding out what you want to do type of thing.
Yeah, that shit is for the birds, kid. It's for the birds. So it's
Unless you've been doing it for a while, unless you're just with the person, and like, ah, fuck it, what we gonna do tonight? Let's look up something.
yeah, like sometimes like I have like it's plenty times like say if we did like at home dates or whatever. Not really dates, but say if you at each other's house just chilling, you'd be like, you want to go somewhere, you want to do something. All right, that's fine. At those moments, it's fine not to plan anything ahead of time because it's a spur of the moment. And a lot of people like to just wing it and just go and see where the night brings us, whatever. That's good if you're just walking around in the city. Oh, let's just go see here. Let's go see there. Like little things is okay not to plan, but if you really gonna do a date, yeah, some kind of planning has to be in the
What about
works.
what about an at home date? Is that a do or don't? If a guy says, "Okay, I want to cook for you" or something like that, so come over. We're gonna just
I actually prefer those. I actually have a friend that hates that shit. She has a guy that hits her up all the time, like, oh, I want to see you this weekend. Stop by the house. I'm gonna cook us dinner. I'm gonna do a little, 3-course meal and do a movie night or whatever. And she's like, oh, you ain't got no money. You don't want to go out nowhere. I'm like, it's not like they don't want to go out. Some people's not outside people. Like, but it's not like he's not actually going to the supermarket to actually make the night look legit. Like, it's the effort that counts. That nigga can cook. I'd rather have a home cooked meal than go out and fucking spend all that. You know what I mean? It's the effort that counts. But some people don't like that at home thing. They want to be outside. They want people to be spend money on them. But it's like you don't know.
What if it's more of a comfortability thing? They gotta. What if they just don't feel comfortable going to someone's house for the first date? You know, that could be an issue.
That yeah, I do know a lot of people that don't want to do that too. Because then you're in their personal space and you're no longer comfortable and you're kind of vulnerable now. So it's like, damn, now I'm actually going to this person's house. Some people feel like they're going to somebody else's house on a first date. They're obligated to have sex, or they think this person might want to have sex with them while they ask me to come to their house. So it's a yeah, it's a little rocky. And stories from Mars says sometimes when he has errands, and he'll invite the girl to come with him. I had people that do that to me too, like, yo,
Is that considered a date? If I'm saying like, look, like I gotta run around. Do you want to ride with me? We might stop and get something to eat. Like, is that considered a date, or is that just?
I don't want to. It's not really considered date. It's a form of bonding though. It's like a little bonding type of situation, but it's definitely not a date. Yeah, Wilson says I'm down for running around if I'm into them, but my time is precious. And running Rainbow said no, like absolutely not. No, and I had God.
That's hanging out. That's hanging out.
Yeah, it's just like yeah, come chill me for a second. It's like and you got it's like they're busy. They really are legit busy, but they really do want to see you, but they can't find a way else to see you. But there's nothing, I'm not doing nothing so personal that you can't run with me real quick. Like, so I can still try to talk to you, get to know you a little bit while I'm still doing something else. But then some people's like, no, I don't want to run around with you because I don't have your undivided attention. I don't, yeah, it's a whole one of these. I don't know.
So you don't have someone's undivided attention going to the movies either.
Yeah, because they focus. You're right. You're right. You're right. But it's the form, but then it's like seeing somebody in their in that element, like actually doing errands with them, you get to see them in their natural form, like their relaxed state because they're focused on doing what they need to do for themselves. So you can get a better feel of who that person is by actually going through their day to day with them. So it's like you'll probably end up bonding more with that person if you do run errands with them than you do if you just meet up to go on dates.
Ronisha says the movie should never be a first date.
Because there's no talking involved. It's just quiet as fuck. It's
Well,
no,
good, but
no
hour,
it's
2
no
hours,
communication
hours.
whatsoever. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
definitely no communication whatsoever. Start is in the beginning for like 5 minutes, then when the movie's over, oh, how'd you like the movie? All right, let me drop you home. And then after the movie, you're probably already fucking tired. So you don't even want to have no conversation. So then now it's like, yeah, that's just what
But
it is.
isn't it usually movies and dinner, dinner and a movie, or movies and isn't don't those go hand in hand? You
It
don't
all
go to those
depends.
movies
It
without
all
going
depends on the person, though.
before. I went to the movies on a first date with someone, and she initiated it.
She
She
initiated it.
initiated what? Going to the movies or sex? Like she gave you head when I was in the movie? Like what she initiated what? Like y'all was in the movies and she initiated, like she just went in? Like what we talking about here?
I don't know.
We're still gonna do's and don'ts
That
on the first date. Well, yeah.
yeah, the movie should not be a first date. That's a total. Movie should not be a first date. Uh, a fast food place should not be a fucking first date. Any kind of finger food place should not be a first date because you should not be eating with your fingers. Like that's like I don't know. Little things should not be first dates.
What about a bar? What about a bar? They got finger food at a bar.
A bar is good, but it shouldn't be a loud bar. Because you're screaming, trying and whispering, and yeah, I don't. It shouldn't be a loud bar. It should be like a nice, intimate bar. If you do a bar for a first date, it should be nothing that's rowdy and crowded and people twerking around you as a distraction. Um, what else? Fun dates are always good, whether if it's a walk in the park or activities. Like activities is good, like bowling, pool,
Depends on
golf.
it depends on how competitive people are, because that could turn into a real. Never know.
Said, "Oh girl, I'm gonna eat crab legs and be sexy with 2 fingers." Yo, there's a 2 finger rule, son.
I ain't never seen a motherfucker eating crab legs sexy. Got the bib on and shit, saying it.
Oh, he said, the person initiated, like said,
Movies.
basically, his ass didn't plan the date. The fucking girl planned the date and said, "Let's go to the movies."
That's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's what he said. Like basically, she initiated, like said, "Oh, let's go to the movies." Yeah, but then it's like you couldn't be like you could have said, "Okay, but how about we do X, Y, and Z?" I think all that depends on the individuals.
So,
Yeah.
all right, and dating in general. Say you're dating, right? You're dating people or whatever. You're dating one person. Is monogamy a part of dating?
Um, you're dating. No. How can you be monogamous if you're dating? Because it's not like you're in a committed relationship with this person. You're dating, so you could be dating multiple people. So there's no that doesn't go hand in hand.
But sex could be you could be having sex with one person that you're dating, but then still seeing multiple people, right? Or
But that's not monogamy.
isn't the monogamy the sex?
That's being with one person. Like that's just date. But you're dating multiple people, having sex with one person. That's not monogamy. Monogamy is just one person. Period.
All right, so can you be dating multiple people but having sex with one person?
Yes, definitely can be.
Is that fair to the other people that you're dating?
That's if you tell them. Well, it's like if you're dating, you're dating. You not a lot of people date, but you don't have sex with everybody you date. You just dating.
How long could that last for? Before feelings get involved, and once feelings are involved, do those other do you stop dating, or do you just focus on that one person?
Honestly, you can't really put like a time frame on that, because when it comes to dating, the intimacy level for each person is different. You might bond with that person, with each person different. Some people you might actually bond with to the point that it's just strictly communication. Like, yo, I actually enjoy talking to this person. Like, I actually enjoy calling them and telling them about my day, and vice versa. But it's nothing like, and it all depends on how the conversation goes and stuff like that. So it's different, because you can strictly be dating somebody and just end up just being really cool with them. Like, just cool with them, but not the point to be like sexual.
Yeah, Ronisha says the person you're having sex with might not be the person you want to be with.
Mm, 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 mm.
So you could just be fucking this nigga because he gives you good sex, but the person you want to be with, you're still getting to know. You're still.
Yeah, well, yeah, yeah, now, yeah, 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 because even the person you want to be with probably can't do the things that this person's doing, but you don't want to be with the person because you know damn well this person is no good, but the sex is
Or
good.
maybe you didn't even find out if they could do it yet. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you didn't. They didn't even have the opportunity to get there yet, but you're fucking someone else, so you don't want to, but you're still feeling this person. You're getting to know them, feeling them out, whatever. And then you never know. You never know. I
And
don't
then
know.
when you're dating, you're still feeling everybody out too. And the thing is that, like, again, if you're dating, you're really not committed to one person. You're out there, like, testing the waters. And but the thing is that you're testing the waters, trying to see if you feeling people out. But then again, you're not having sex with everybody. So
So
yeah,
if you're dating a guy, right? And you find out he's you find out he's having sex with someone else. Will you stop dating him?
no, we're just having, because a lot of people, you don't know who's having sex with who. If you find out, you find out. But at the end of the day, that's not your man. That's not your woman. Like, y'all not in a committed relationship. Like, if you choose to say, you know what, I'm not gonna date you because you was fucking somebody yesterday, okay, that's your problem. Then you just fucking either lost out on somebody that probably might have been good for you, and you never know. They might have actually, you, even though you're new in their life or whatever, as far as like dating wise, okay, they might end up start feeling you a little bit more and be like, you know what, I'm not gonna be fucking with this person no more. Like, but then you automatically just cut all ties because they were fucking somebody before you, or whatever. Like, I don't know. I guess call me different. I don't know. If I'm, it is what it is. It is what it is.
All right. Another situation. All right. Say you're dating a guy, right? You're dating a guy. Y'all been dating for, let's say, months. Not a relationship, but y'all just been dating, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he's doing like he's a bunch of excuses basically for him not to bring you around his family. And would you expect to meet someone's family if you're just dating, basically?
No, I literally met somebody's family on the first fucking date, and I'm like, their whole family, like, got the whole introduced. I'm like, what if we, and I actually said when we went privately, like, at the end of the day, it's like, what if I decided not to talk to you ever again? Oh, why would you say that? Because you just introduced me to your mama, your grandmama, your aunt, your uncle, your cousin that came up from Alabama. What the fuck? Like, why? Like, yeah, like, yeah, yeah. It was one of those. So it's like I felt kind of uncomfortable off the back, a little bit.
If a All right, so say it's a holiday and they invited you over to a family gathering, would you go?
I would go, but there has to be a conversation before I go. Like, it have to be a conversation before I go.
A conversation between you and the person?
Yeah, like, okay, I don't mind going, but we know we're just friends, right? So if they ask who I am, what are you going to say? I actually throw that shit out there to a lot of people, like, if like, who am I to you? Oh, you just my homegirl. Okay, got it. We're just friends.
That's another question. That homegirl, homeboy, homegirl, that's just my people. Say you're dating someone, right? Their friends come around, say you're out on a date. Their friends come in. This is my homegirl. Do you mind being referred to as someone's homegirl or something like that? Or
if we're just dating, yeah, like I don't mind them because we're not, and if I don't want you to throw around no fake titles with me or whatever, and no, the homegirl shit is perfectly good with me. Nope. Even if you say it's my homegirl, this is my friend X, Y, and Z or whatever, like, because it's the same shit. Homegirl and friend is the same fucking shit. Like, this is just my friend Christina, or this is my just like whatever. It's perfectly fine. Because we already know that it ain't nothing more and it ain't nothing less. Like, this is just it for right now. It might be something later, but right now, this is what it is. And if
even if you're having sex,
if we're not in a committed relationship, I don't mind you saying that I'm just your friend.
Okay.
If we're not in a committed relationship, because we can be dating and still fucking, but you're not my man. We're just friends.
Gotcha.
And exactly, sex does not make you special, okay? Sex is just sex. Sex is just sex, man. Like, listen, enjoy the moment. Take it all in. Like, because when you start fucking crossing that line, then that should be taken away. Especially if you like it, play your role until that role is guaranteed to you. I don't know. Listen.
It is what let me ask.
It is what it is. Listen, especially if that shit, I don't know. Especially if that shit's good, shut the fuck up.
I'm not familiar right now. You're dating someone, right? So you're out and about. Y'all out. Someone else that you're dating walks in with another female. How would you play that situation out? Would you just not how would you play that out? You're on a date with someone, but someone else that you're dating walks in with someone that they're dating.
That has nothing to do with me. We're not together. It's like, that's the thing. People need to realize that if y'all don't have that conversation that, all right, we are in a relationship, that person can walk in with a different person every single day. You cannot say nothing. Not even, oh, this is what we doing? Yes, this is what the fuck we doing. What the fuck you mean? Like, I am not your woman. You are not my man. We did not discuss that we are in a committed relationship. That person can come. Oh, I swear, again, I need to write a book. My birthday last year, I had 2 exes come. Not even 2. I take that back. They're not even exes. Bullshit. 2 guys that I were dealing with. Whatever. They came. No commitment, no nothing. Can't say X. I can't say X, but we were
your party that we just had
in the snow. Where the one that you didn't come? No, my birthday party. My birthday party.
I think of the other party.
I had 2 people that I did have relations with, as in intercourse with, and they came with girls, but these girls are not their girlfriend. They're just somebody that they're dating, casually dating, and showed up. My homegirls know who these people are. They was like, yo, isn't that? I was like, oh yeah, go say hi. He was like, who's that? I was like, oh, some girl that he just started hanging out with. And he introduced me to her and everything, like, oh, this is my homegirl, and this is my friend. Like, I was his friend and that was his homegirl.
And y'all were fucking.
Yep.
That's what it is.
And mind you, he left her sitting there and came over, had a little two-step with me or whatever. We did a little wine or whatever, went back. It's like you got to realize a lot of females need to, I don't want to say played a part or played a role, but it's like if you're not in a relationship with somebody, you gotta block that. You gotta try to block that out. And because the things that all you're doing is setting yourself up for failure and setting yourself up for hurt and pain. And it's like then you're gonna be fucking depressed and or like, oh my God, how can this person do this to me? And whatever, like what that's not your man. Like that's always gonna be the end story. Like, that's not your man. Did y'all have that conversation? Was it straightened out like, all right, we are gonna be, and some people they be like, oh, we didn't have to because we hang out all the time. I go meet him here, I go cook him dinner, we go out. Okay, you're dating. But it's not all right. A lot of people, if you date after a while, you have that conversation. So what we doing? That question, what we doing? What we really doing? All right, now let's talk about it.
That was my next question. How long can you date someone before you decide to be in a relationship with them? Like, say, you're dating multiple people.
I dated somebody for 9 years and no relationship.
Just shut me up just now. Shit.
No relationship.
I'm just gonna like my split on that one because
no relationship whatsoever.
Damn, like Ronisha said, damn.
9 years.
9 joints?
9 years.
Mm.
And guess what? We weren't in a committed relationship like, oh, you my man, I'm your girl. So guess what? I know this, and everybody knows this person.
You did say that a couple shows ago. I remember we was like, and you said he wouldn't ask you to be his girl. Mm-mm. But I remember you did say that shit.
But the thing is that like I even though this person was constant for 9 years, I know that we're not in a committed relationship. So guess what? If somebody else asks me out, I'm going on a date, and I will go on my date.
So if you got in a relationship within that 9 years, would that person have felt the way?
I have. That's the thing. Like, I actually have, but it's like, I'm glad it's like years ago. I actually did get into a relationship during my 9-year dating, and no. Didn't feel it. Because he was still there. It's because I guess even though I did get into a relationship, I guess
still fucking him on the side.
I'm not gonna say that on.
Yes,
I'm not gonna say that.
Sis.
I'm not gonna say that.
Sis. No.
Nah, if you like the situation, how long you willing to be in that situation? That's the thing. Like sometimes it's like, how can I say, you can be dealing with somebody it's easier to break something off or stop doing something that is short term. But when something goes on for that long, it's kind of hard to kind of cut ties. And then it's like, even though in your heart, you know that you deserve more and you want more, but then it's like, what's broke? Don't fix. It's like, if it's not broken, don't fix it. It's like, fuck it. Like, I don't know. I guess. It's like you might push something and end up losing everything. That's why I said sometimes just shut the fuck up. If everything is going okay, it's like, because you might push the issue or something and then you force somebody's hand to do something and now you guys just cut everything all together, and then it's like you lose that friend, you lose that dating partner, you lose that fuck buddy, you lose everything. All because you pushed the issue that wasn't necessary to be pushed.
So if you're dating someone, do you ask that question, like, if you're fucking someone right now, or how many people are you fucking? Like, is that question does that come up on the first date? Does that come up down the line? Does that come up within the first couple of conversations? Like, or do you not even care until y'all get in a relationship?
I was reading Rose. Just repeat that one time because I was reading Rel's comment. Sorry, hold on.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The relationship actually went very well until life situations happened where the person had to go away. So it was going very well until then.
The guy locked up. They won't let him out.
Yeah, so and it actually was a success, and but the thing is that like I don't know how to say this person. It's like I want to. Okay, with the dating thing with the person for 9 years, I guess the sexual intercourse became less. It became a little bit less, but that friendship was still there. And once in a while, you still will go out and date, but the actual relationship was a little bit more stronger because now you fall in love with somebody, but you're still trying to break that off, just become no longer in a dating, but just a friendship situation. But then the once in a while date will still happen. So it's like it became a little bit less, but it was still there. So if that makes any kind of sense.
I done forgot the question I asked.
Yes, and freaking thank you, Beauty is her name. You're late, and we're almost wrapping this shit the fuck up. Let me stop.
We are actually over time, but it is what
Yeah,
it is.
we're over time. We're over time. We're over our time.
It is
But
what it is. We having a good convo. It's flowing right now. We had technical difficulties. So, Tiff left us. You wasn't there. I wasn't there. So, I got what I caught
but
up.
we kept the show going. We kept it going. We kept it going. Nah, if situation okay, I think I read all these comments. I'm trying to like keep up with everybody before we like end this, of course. Knowledge of each other. But yeah, so if you're just tuning into today's show, it is a do's and don'ts of dating. We did talk about some things that you shouldn't do, don't like, do like, what should happen, shouldn't happen on dates, and a little bit of scenarios and some of our actual experiences that happen with us in our dating lives and stuff like that as well. But if you have missed the show, please go back. It's like an hour and 40 minutes of a whole bunch of stuff, a whole bunch of things that you guys can tune into. But we do want to thank you guys for tuning into the show, and I want to wish everybody a happy holidays, a Merry Christmas. Next week, Friday, is our last show of the year. I would like everybody, please tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. I know sometimes, like lately, my promo game has been a little bit slack, but it will be up on 1,000 this week because I need everybody and mama to tune in because we're going to have a lot of people on next week's show. It is the last show and it is going to be a really good show. So make sure you guys tune in, and it will be one of our longest shows. We might go a little bit over time next week. So I do want to wish everybody a happy holidays. I do want to tell you, please share. I do want to tell you to support. Tune into us each and every Friday. Make sure you download the app. Follow us on Instagram. Make sure you tune into YouTube. It's like so much to do. But I want to thank you guys and have a blessed and wonderful holiday, and see you guys next week for our final show of 2022. So good night.